against the stream. It don't matter what race or creed or color. You love this land and you're my brother. That ain't crazy, no one gonna stand. If you say you can't breathe, I'll show you we can. Ain't never gonna stop believing. We were born.
All right. We're having problems. I don't like having problems. Anyway, guys, how's everyone doing tonight? I've got a fun little stream episode thing prepared for you guys tonight. I am looking forward to sharing and discussing some ideas with you. Some ideas I had to write down because some of them are funny. Anyhow, I need a minute because usually I take this minute during the intro, but since the intro is not working, you know what's weird? Ever since I paid for StreamYard, the video, like the connection, all that shit has been horrible. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I might have to do another video that's a smaller file size, but this file size on this video is pretty small. It really is. Yeah, it's fucking up. I don't know how to troubleshoot that, but I'll troubleshoot it soon. I promise. We need our music video. We need the Red Pill music video for sure. Let's see who's in here right now. Hello, Lioness. Hey, Red Wings. Remember we were talking about providing value? So I have a prototype of my idea. Okay. So this is like a prototype of my candle idea, but of course, me being, the fucking Virgo and perfectionist that I am, it's got to be better than this. First of all, I ain't gonna send y'all no cactus. I don't want y'all to even know that I drink this from time to time. The whole can is 300 calories, and it's 7%. You get so fucked up off of these. I mean, sitting on the lake, sitting in a boat, like drinking in water, like this is what you want to be drinking because it's hydrating. It's a seltzer, with 7%. But anyway, I was going to get I can't use these glass candles. That's not going to happen. And then I also decided that it's probably not a good idea to use glass beer bottles because even though we've got the cool beer cutter thing, just to make sure you receive it in one piece is just going to be a fucking nightmare. So it's going to be costly to do the shipping for everyone who donates. But I'm going to get raw wax and I'm actually going to make candles. But again, beer queen that I am. Of course, I have to drink the best beer. Of course, I have to drink seasonal beers and specialty beers and limited edition beers because I'm a snob and that's what I drink. So what I bought a 6-pack of is the Belching Beaver Deftones collaboration. So this will be a beer can that I drank, I enjoyed. I'm going to turn it into something new and I'm going to give it to my donors. Okay. And this is the perfect idea because it's super light. The heaviest part of the unit, the product is going to be, obviously the weight of the candle wax. But this, they release these Deftones collaborations every year. And my favorite is called Digital Bath. And I don't know if you're a Deftones fan. I'm not even a Deftones fan. I became a Deftones fan because of the beer. I drank the beer first because I had scheduled an interview with a sales rep who worked at this company. So I had already been drinking this company's product. I already liked this company's product. They're famous for their peanut butter stout. Yeah, but it's the weight. It's the weight of it. See, I mean, YouTube got me. YouTube got me. Maybe if if I stop streaming. So I'm going to stop streaming. And nobody watches anything on my Twitter page. Nobody. There's like, I get 79 views. I used to get thousands. And then I got hundreds. I have 79 fucking views. Like, fuck that shit. So I go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. So at least I'm famous on TikTok. Anyhow, so I mean, this is really cool because it's a good beer. It's something that has touched my lips, you know, and it's a beer choice of my expertise as a uncertified cicerone. I don't need to be a cicerone. I'm a fucking chef. That was my whole shtick. Um, that was my whole shtick with the Beer Talk Radio when I was doing that. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's next in line, and I'm finding the cheapest way to get panoramic prints. Sarah, hey. I'm looking for the cheapest way to get panoramic prints done. And I think I found a place that can do them fairly cheap. So when you guys see my artwork, actually, you want to see it now? Fuck it. Okay. Hi, Idris. Hello. How are you? I'm not going to be selling farts, and I'm not going to be selling panties, and I'm not going to be selling Snapchats. I'm not going to be selling any of that. That's not who I am. It never will be. Okay. Now, if y'all ever happen to catch me in a live stream and, you know, I'm in a swimsuit, I mean, that's all I can give you, but I'm not purposefully doing it, you know. I won't be selling farts. I don't eat any food that even makes me that flatulent. Look at me with the big words. Yes. Hey. Okay, so I need a minute. I need a couple minutes. I'm not ready. I'm not on time. I'm running behind. I need you guys. Sarah, okay, everyone who has a wrench, can you please share this shit or do something? I don't know. See, you know this is going to be a banger because YouTube's fucking with me right now. But I need a minute, and then we're going to come back and we're going to get into Patriot Code. For real, for real, for real. I'm trying to think, if there's a new Megan McLover, let me put that on. And then you guys have something to watch. Really? Internet? Sell socks. Just cans from my mouth. Exactly. You want that? You want that for your donation to Zach? Defendzach.com. You want this? It'll be cool. It'll be really cool. You guys are like, I'm going to sanitize this shit. Okay? I promise you. I'm not going to literally have my like dead skin of my lip residue on the can. Wasn't it too like no? I'm gonna sanitize this. Oh, I'm just not period. I was not here a few days ago. And I just can't even eat. Don't eat that much because I don't like to eat cold food. And when I work, all I have access to is cold food. I just don't eat cold food. Everything I eat has to be piping hot. I cannot eat cold food. It's just, I don't have no appetite. So when you're taking like fruit and Am I still here? I knew a guy that had to eat stuff room temperature, freaking gross. That's how it is too, because it's not like I have refrigeration or access to a microwave. So if I'm not hungry until 4 in the afternoon, even though my sandwich is in an insulated bag, it's really not healthy. It's really not sanitary for me to be eating it. It's temperature abuse. Like food can stay out for 2 hours unrefrigerated maximum. Maximum. Okay. And chicken, I would never leave out for 2 hours. Fish, I would never leave out for 2 hours. The way I am, I'll put my fish on ice. If I have to go do something else, I'll put my fish on ice just to make sure, but of course I'm a chef. So the way that I eat, like I want piping hot soup, piping hot chili, piping hot bread, piping hot meatball sub, I need some ramen, some pho. Okay. I need like a hot banh mi, like I just can't eat cold food. I can't eat salads unless I'm at a restaurant. I do eat Caesar salad pretty frequently, but that's because it's so fatty and delicious. That's the only reason I like it. I'll eat like a Cobb salad or a chef salad, something simple, but I'm not going to sit there and try to eat no spinach, strawberry. I've had to make spinach, strawberry, goat cheese salads in my career 10,000 fucking times. I fucking hate them. I don't know why people like that. Oh, okay. All right, everyone's a Klansman. Hey, let the let Lauren stay. Don't nobody bounce Lauren out. Let's let him pump up the views for me. Let him troll. Thank you, Lauren, for the comments. Thank you, I appreciate it. Keep going, keep going. By the way, everything you're saying, we have it, we've heard it before. But thank you for your input. So yeah, like I can't eat no salads. I can't eat the only thing I can eat is like some cucumbers and some fruit. I can't eat nothing else at room temperature. It's just hard. Like I don't know how to explain it. Is anybody else like this? Oh, I'm actually not a Zionist at all. At all. Not at all. If anybody else is like that, let me know. Is it like, as a chef, you keep several thermometers on you. You've seen it all in sanitary class. Exactly. Like, I know this shit is breeding bacteria. Hey, Joe, literally the only thing that I've done is started taking sleeping pills. As soon as I started taking sleeping pills, the weight started coming off. And I forgave my parents. And I got some security, not security, but I got some certainty in September that I didn't have before. And it's not a good certainty, but it's a sense of well, now I know how to proceed forward. It was that kind of aha moment for me, to where I was very lost before, and now I know how to proceed forward. And I'm okay with everything that's happened. I'm not okay with everything that's happened, but I'm okay. Anyway, yeah, sleeping pills, forgiveness, and not being in limbo about something that's very important and deeply painful thing in your life. Once it's like closure. If you could say that, it was closure for me. But anyway, I've got Megan McLover. Please let the troll stay and continue to post comments, because I want the help with the algorithm. So he or she is welcome to do that. Hey, Clue, let me give you the invite link. I don't know if you can jump in, but I have something very important that I would like to talk about tonight. And it was actually based on a conversation that you and I had privately. Very important conversation, very inspiring conversation that you and I had. And that's what tonight's episode is actually about. So I'm glad you're here. I was going to send you the link when I was finished so you could see it. Like, I'm going to make sure you saw it, but you're here. So that's good. All right. So we've got Megan McLover. Let's just watch a little bit of her while I take a minute, because I need a few minutes. Okay. I just need a couple minutes to like refresh my drink and get some more ice and smoke a cigarette and just kind of get myself right. I just need to get myself right.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all in the building? Let me know if you can hear me and all blessings. Oh, you're so welcome. God bless you. Of course, of course, of course. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You're welcome. Come on in. We'll let people give a couple, 2, 3 seconds. Couple, 2, 3 seconds. They can come on in. I'm so happy y'all are here with me. We're going to do Patty Tuesday today. I'm so sick of this shit. Hey, listen, we got so much to talk about. I'm going to try not to be on here for 2 hours. This stuff. Arkansas in the building. What's going on, people? Listen, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm not going to go into the new year. I would not allow you to go into the new year being upset. We just going to talk. Okay? We just going to talk about a couple, 2, 3 things. We just going to talk. And we're going to get this stuff out in the open so that it can be done. Okay? So it can be done and we get out and open. We going to talk about this stuff. Because some of this shit, some of this is ridiculous. So we got to do what we got to do. So welcome to Petty Tuesday. So he's not my biological brother. We went to school together. He's my best friend, my brother, at Truth Imaging. He came in here and just did all kinds of stuff. I have not taken a photo or a video to show you switchboards. He bought 2 switchboards, some crazy light up here, and rearranged things. I mean, it looks like I'm in a movie theater. So he came in here and rearranged everything. So today's Petty Tuesday is being brought to you by Truth Imaging, but a lot is going to be brought to you by Truth Imaging because he is producing all of this stuff. We're just getting it all situated. But he got buttons and crap over here. It's so many buttons over here. I'm telling you, buttons everywhere. And it's doing because he believes in me and what I'm trying to do. He hasn't charged me anything. I don't know if these are Christmas gifts. I don't know. No, but he paid for the stuff. I've known him. We went to high school together. Of course, he knew my mother and everything, and he's just always been there. He's such a good guy. He's one of when I talk about I know good men, he's one of those good men. He's just not because of this that he's done, but he's just a good he's the one that actually brought me into the better understand. Of course, I was already conservative, as it pertained to family and the nucleus family and just having your own business and separation of church and state and separation of my business and state and, my personal business and so forth and so on. But he has really helped me to understand more thoroughly what's going on. So a lot of this, to me. And so just absolutely amazing. So I've got buttons over here that I don't know how to use, but I'm going to figure out how to use them. We thank God for his blessings. And so welcome to Petty Tuesday. You're on Petty Tuesday. Okay. Welcome to Petty Tuesday. We got a lot of shit to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is this monkey over here. So we're going to talk about this monkey over here because I don't know if you people understand what's really going on here, but we have a problem. Problem with this snaggletooth monkey. I would tell y'all that I'm not gonna call people names in 2022, but that's not gonna be true. Somebody said, Megan, what is your favorite drink? Well, I'm a vodka girl, so I don't drink tequila and all that other stuff y'all be drinking. I'm a martini girl. I'm a Cosmo, Cosmo girl. If they don't make good Cosmo, I like my Cosmos tight. Oh, then I just take.
All right. That's the guy from the live. No, he said I bullied him on June 27th. Was that it? We all attacked me. You all is attackers. You all bully me. You is bullies. We're all bullies. We're bullies. Officer Cornwallis is on your case. He will arrest you. All my haters must be stopped. You all hates. You all bully me. You can't, and you all can't. Lauren Limbert from Illinois. I don't know you. Okay. I don't know you. I don't know anyone named Lauren. I don't know anybody named Lauren. So, but thank you for your comments. Okay. I guess someone's having a psychotic episode right now. That's what it looks like. Gabriel Eric White. You cyberstalk me? I think you have the wrong YouTuber, actually. I don't know anyone named Lauren or Gabriel or autistic or whatever. Like, I don't think you have the right YouTuber. A lot of people from Antifa have confused me with Bevel and Beatty. So if you're talking about Bevel and Beatty, I'm sorry. I have no idea who you are. So let's go ahead and thank you for all the comments. It really helps. I appreciate that. Or is it Patriot Girl? Hey, it might be Patriot Girl. But Patriot Girl is from the East Coast. So go ahead and bounce Lauren out. Go ahead and bounce Lauren out. Oh, now I'm that reminds me. Now I'm trans. I used to get those insults quite frequently when I was online dating, which was very few and far between. Trust me, I do not like online dating. I can't stand people online. Like I just can't. I can't go through 100 freaking emails to finally get into like one guy, like, and I don't mean get into like to finally like meet with one guy. Hey, Nunya, how are you? So let's get into the lesson tonight. And I'm glad I have a lot of wrenches here because this is super important. So I've been thinking, about myself, and I listen to my live streams every day after, in the morning, I'll listen to them and I'll listen to my pace and my speaking ability. And I realized I can speak a lot better. I am Toastmasters trained. So I need to get to the point quicker. I need to stop repeating myself. There's a lot of knows, there's a lot of ums. And the better I train myself to be a professional speaker, as I have been trained in the past, the more easy it's going to be to transition into the kind of life that I want to have and the type of presence that I want to have. And more importantly than that, I am tired of getting banned from platforms. I am tired of getting slapped with hate speech violations on many platforms. By the way, this is an amazing IPA. And if I burp, I'm going to burp so loud. Okay, so just be forewarned, okay? I am tired of getting banned from platforms. So I've realized, for myself and for you guys and for my guests, it would be really cool if we could start focusing on presenting ourselves more intelligently. At least I will. And speaking in code. So tonight, the name of tonight's episode is Patriot Code. Yes. And I have a bunch of ideas that I wanted to share with everyone. And I thought we could go over these ideas together. And it would be great if anyone could give me input. And then we will know that when we want to say certain things about certain people or certain behaviors or whatever it may be, personality types, we can say things in a way that isn't going to give me violations. So let's start off. And I have to credit a great friend, a man that I have a whole lot of respect for, a man that I've actually met in real life, a man that I hope I can see real soon again. That's Mr. Axe Truth, and we all love our axe. So I say niggas a lot. I say niggas a lot, and that's the type of shit that's been getting me banned for videos or getting me violations on videos on TikTok, right? And plus, if I'm going to move forward in the quality of what I do as far as audio and visual quality, it's important that I move forward in my presentation. Okay. So I really want to make myself more accessible. And this is not selling out. I just want to, Nisley Bears. Oh, we're going to write that shit down. Okay. Nisley Bears. That's a good one. Clue. Okay. So I want to make myself, I want to be able to have more access to bigger and better things with my content. And I can still cuss, but it would be better if I stopped using racial slurs, not because I want to lessen the effect of what using racial slurs does. It's because I just want to make sure I can get my content in more places. Sorry. Oh, I told you that shit was going to be legit. That's that IPA. My face is already getting hot. So instead of niggas, we're going to say akata. And of course, you are also welcome to say Nisley Bears. Okay, so when we're talking, I'm going to use both. All right. I'm going to use both. Okay. Next up. The God's chosen people. Okay. God's chosen people. So every time I want to talk about God's chosen people, we're going to start doing this. If I was a rich man, da 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 da. Okay, so whenever I say if I was a rich man, da 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 da, anytime I say that, y'all already know who I'm talking about. But we could also say God's chosen people. Okay. Okay. So, all right, that's how we're gonna start talking. All right. Now, this is one that I already say on my channel a lot. In reference to that letter that is all the way on the top row left of your keyboard. Okay. And we're gonna adopt this term from young Pharaoh because this is how he used to you're terrible. You guys are worse than me. Cheers. You like that? If I was a rich man. Okay. But Young Pharaoh says Quainon. And I like Quainon. Okay. Quainon. The anonymous letter. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to write that down. Okay. All right. Okay. Next up. Oh, my favorites. The fraternity. And I call them the fraternity, but sometimes people call them the peanut butter boys. I like that term, but the feds already know about that one. So we're not going to say the peanut butter boys. Okay. But I was thinking we could go with like Greek alphabet, or we could go with like military communication. So we can do Rho Beta, or we could do Papa Bravo. But it's just easier for me if I just say the fraternity. But like anytime you guys want to talk about these guys, you have options. All right. Next up. That thing. So Axe Truth calls it the juice. Yellow Jackets. Oh, let me write that down. Yellow Jackets. See, there's so many terms for them. I like that. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Okay. What did you say? You said the Yellow Jackets. I love that. That's actually better than the ones that I came up. You know what? I'm gonna cross out the ones that I came up with. Okay, as far as like the Greek and the military, but I like Yellow Jackets or the fraternity. I like that a lot. I got. You guys want to see how many markers I have? See, this is chef life, okay, and then this is protest life. This is protest life, chef life. Plus, I got this one. Okay. So between one of these, all of these, one of them should work. There we go. The Yellow Jackets. I love that. Ooh, hold up. Before we move forward, what is this? What is this? Brandon shit his pants. What happened? Was he talking about me? Did he talk about me in one of his lives? I hope I don't think he watches my channel. He's busy, but maybe he's not. He's not doing anything, so he's not working and he's not protesting. So I don't know. Listen, everything that I said in love. I said in love. Everything. All right, next up. And this is actually the most interesting thing that I found. Okay. So instead of talking about that day in January, I looked up the birthdays of like famous people who were born on that day. And I'm going to read the funny ones to you first, and then I'm going to read the blah, blah, blah. Chad says the blah, blah, blah. Hold on, let me put that down. These nails. Okay. The blah, blah, blah. Call them poor boys. Sorry. IPA. If you know what an IPA can do to you, then you will understand what I'm going through. Be fucking burping. Okay, so blah blah blah, the Juice or the Jim Jones. And I accredit that to Axe Truth because I like the Jim Jones. Yes, Prather 2022. Yes. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna meet Chad Prather next month. But I can't talk about nobody on TikTok though. Because too many people are gonna be there that like I don't like. So I better be real neutral. I better be real sweet and kind until I go meet these people. And Sarah, I'm bringing you with me because I need backup. Because if these people are weirdos, we're leaving. If these people are fucking weirdos, we're leaving. I promise you that. If there's anybody there weird, we're going because I don't play that shit. And you know how I am. I don't play that shit because if I'm real quick to fight. And there's some people who I think are going to be there that I don't particularly have respect for, but they don't know that I don't have respect for them. So let's just keep it that way. And I'm not going to say shit. I'm not saying shit. Okay. So getting back to that day in January, here's some of the funny birthdays, and then we'll get into the serious birthdays. Okay. And I think this one might be, let me read you two, and then I'm going to read you the one that I think is really fucked up and funny, but really fucked up. Okay. So, I love New York, Miss Tiffany Pollard. Does anyone here? Oh God, here we go. Someone please take care of Lauren, please, because they obviously have the wrong YouTuber. I don't know who this person is. I know who I've attacked, and I know who I haven't attacked. I don't know who this person is. They're throwing out dates and names and all kinds of shit that I ain't never heard before. I wasn't there. I wasn't fucking there. I don't know who you're talking about, sweetie. Let the autistic person go. I don't know. Okay, so yes, Miss I Love New York, Tiffany Pollard, her birthday is, 1/6. Anthony Scaramucci, his birthday is 1/6. And here's the worst one, but the fucking funniest one. The worst one, but the funniest one. Y'all ready? Before I even get into it, can anyone take a couple of guesses? Just a couple of guesses as to whose birthday is also 1/6. I'll wait and enjoy my IPA. Just say my birthday is 1/6. That's not a bad idea, but I think we have some really good references here. Just wait, because I haven't told you the serious ones yet. I'm just telling you the joking ones, the fucked up ones. It's fucked up, but it makes me laugh. It's really bad. Anyone have a guess? Anyone have a guess whose birthday is also 1/6? Anybody? Because this is going to blow your mind. Anybody? All right. Well, I got to move this show forward. So if you aren't going to comment, I'm going to have to move forward. Eric Trump's birthday is 1/6. Oh, Eric Trump's birthday is that day in January. Can you believe that? When I saw him on the list, I was like, that's fucked up. But it's kind of funny. But it's fucked up. Bad, like it's really fucked up. Okay, so let's get into the serious celebrity, famous people birthdays. John DeLorean's birthday is on that same day. So we could call it DeLorean Day. We could call it DeLorean Day. I kind of feel like that rolls off the tongue. DeLorean Day. Okay. We also have another great runner-up for this title. Mr. Norman Reedus, the actor Norman Reedus from Boondock Saints and The Walking Dead. Daryl, Daryl's birthday is that day. So I was thinking we could do Daryl Day. Okay. Daryl Day. And last but not least, someone who should be a hero to all patriots and warriors, Miss Joan of Arc. Miss Joan of Arc. That is her birthday as well. So let me know in the comments what you think. We have 6 options. We have I Love New York. We have Aunt Scaramucci. We have Eric Trump. We have John DeLorean. We have Norman Reedus. And we have Joan of Arc. So let me know what you think and put that in the comments. And I think it's hilarious. Okay, so here's one where I don't Saint Joan of Arc. Saint Joan of Arc. That's a good one. So we just have to, we have to agree upon a term. We can use a couple terms, but we want to get on the same page so that when my wrenches and me are communicating, everybody can kind of follow suit and not leave comments that are going to get me banned. And then I'm going to work really, really, really hard to say things that are not going to get me banned. And it's not really that much here on YouTube that I'm worried about. It's TikTok. Okay. See, one thing that you guys need to understand about me is I'm a very naturally competitive person. So if my enemy is one-upping me, that means Boondock Saints Day. Yes. The Boondock Saints. and don't forget the wonderful actor Sean Patrick Flannery. We love him. I like Sean Patrick Flannery a lot. Okay. We're talking old school 90s independent movies. Y'all young kids, y'all don't know about that shit. Y'all don't know about the Sean Patrick Flannery and Parker Posey days of cinema. You don't know about that. We know the Julie Delphi, Ethan Hawke days of cinema. You don't know about that. We old school. We know about that shit. So just sit down and just go with it. Just go with it. If I say Boondock Saints or Daryl Day or Joan of Arc or what was the other one? The DeLorean Day. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, that is hilarious. Yes, yes. Okay, so here's the one that I need help with. Transgender. I don't. Excuse me, IPA. I'm talking old school 90s. Old school. So Axe Truth says transistor radio. And I like that. I like that. But if anyone has any ideas, I am ready to write them down. I have 6 fucking markers and a ink pen and a felt pen. So yeah, let me know. Okay. New Jan 60. That's a good one. The only problem, New Jan 60, I love that, but I think it's a little hard to say. So when I'm doing my live streams and I have to just say something quickly, New Gen 60, because I smoke and I drink, I have a lot of cotton mouth. So that's a little hard for me to say, but I love it. But I like Boondock Saints. Because weren't we the Boondock Saints? I felt like the Boondock Saints that day. It was the last stand for us. So whatever that is, whatever is what it is. So let's talk about Oh, that's a good one. Transformers. Good one. Okay, write that down. Okay, so we have transformers and transistor radios. Okay. What's this? Ratted us out about what? We didn't do anything. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't care what goes on online. I care what goes on in real life. So whoever's talking shit about me, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't fucking care. I'm so happy to be alive. And the shit that crazy people want to say is no longer something I will validate or give energy to. I just don't care anymore. We have a mission. We have a mission right now to make the world a better place, to make America great again, to keep America great, to get rid of the fucking socialists, get rid of the communists, get rid of the demonic fucking. Clue says YouTube is aware of the transformer term. That is really good. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clue. I totally read your comment wrong. I didn't mean to go into a rant, but it's the IPA. It's 7%. It's 7%. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I get it. Okay, so Transformers, we gotta call. All right, then we can't use that. So transistor radio. Does anyone else have any ideas? I apologize, Clue. I'm just like I'm like, you know how IPAs make you kind of cross-eyed? IPAs will literally make you cross-eyed. It's the only beer that has that effect on me. And it has that effect on other people. And I think it's just it's not just the alcohol, but it's also something about the hops that makes you fucking cross-eyed. And not only that, it's the only beer that makes my face hot. I can drink any beer, my face will not be hot. But when I drink an IPA, my face is like so warm. It creates a physical reaction. And that shit made me cross-eyed, and I apologize. I'm sorry. Decepticons. Okay, we're gonna put Decepticons. That is perfect. Okay. Let me make sure I spell it right. Decepticons. Oh my god, I'm not even writing correctly. Like my L's and my U's are just flowing into one another. I think Decepticons is, I think that's the winner. I think that's the winner. So you can say transistor radio or you can say Decepticons, but I'm going to be saying Decepticons. I love that. I love it. I love it. See, we grown. We grown. We know we got that vibe with each other. All of us do, except for Sarah, but Sarah is like literally beyond her years, and I know a lot of people say that. But with her, I really, really mean it. That girl is beyond, she's wise beyond her years. So the type of things that we talk about, she's the only one who can keep up. Okay, the only one. So we include her. Decepticons, Optimus, pre-post Optimus. That's good one. That's good too. That's good too. Well, listen, I want to wrap it up. I want to go to bed. I'm gonna take my sleeping pill now. Okay. It takes a while to kick in. What I would like to do is that if there's any more racial slurs or LGBT slurs that you guys who've been with me a long time, any other slurs that I use frequently, we need to make up our codes for that. So I want to get that done before I go to bed. No pills with alcohol. Do you know how high my tolerance is with both alcohol and prescription drugs? My tolerance is very high. Thank you for the concern. I appreciate it. But no, trust me. I am a woman of temperance, and let me tell you guys what temperance means. So, one of the things that's a part of my personality, you're putting me in timeout. Why? No. One of the things that's a part of my personality is that I can understand what people need and try to give them that. So, being a chef, when you're making a sauce or you're making a dessert or you're making whatever it is, you understand what it needs, what the food needs, what the ingredient needs, what the customer needs, what your boss needs. You have to understand what all of those things are, and you have to be able to give everyone what they need. So, like, for example, in leadership, there are some people who only respond to kindness. So, if you need kindness, that's what I'll give you. On the other hand, there are some people. Stop it. Stop it. You're the second person to call me a witch in like 3 days. I feel like, I'm not a witch. I'm a wizard, bitch. I'm a fucking master. I'm not a witch. I'm a master. Honey, I am Top Chef San Francisco, baby girl. But anyway, some people need kindness. And then some people, what they need is a kick in the ass. They need to be told who they are. They need to be checked. They need to have a fucking fire put under their asses to get them going. Okay. And that's what coaching is all about. That's why I consider myself a really good coach, because I pay so much attention to the people around me that and there I am with the ums. Wouldn't it be crazy if that card wasn't in here? It was the second to last one. Oh my God. Yes, thank you. I'm an excellent healer. I'm an excellent healer. People hear my voice and they heal. They hear my message and they heal. I read to you and you guys heal. I bring you concepts that are very spiritual, they're neurological, they're scientific. I bring you things to help you guys help yourselves. So that's how I heal, is I help you help yourself. I'm a very competitive person. So if you can't fucking hang with the team, your ass has to go. Because I need people who can be team players. I'm not trying to hear no dumb shit. Okay, so anyway, that's what temperance is, And I think that I'm a person who has a lot of temperance. Some people will view me as very angry and aggressive and rude and mean and say that I'm a mean girl and things like that, which I am. But other people, like 80 to 90% of people, it's only like 10 or 20% that think I'm a bitch. 80 to 90% of people think that I'm really nice, and they think that I'm enthusiastic and friendly and helpful. And that is the legacy that I want to leave in my life, is to be friendly, enthusiastic, and helpful. If I need to beat your ass, then I'm going to beat your ass. But I don't want it to get to that level. I want to see, it's not about me wanting to assert authority over other people's lives. I want to motivate other people to assert authority over their own life. There's a very big difference. So if you ain't here to learn and grow and figure shit out, then you can leave, but everyone else can stay, because I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. Like, what do you need? Just tell me what you need and I can give you that. That's it. It's not more complicated. It's not more complicated than that at all. Temperate people have to juggle a lot of emotions of others. Temperate people have to juggle a lot of emotion of other people, and it is so draining. It's so hard on me. So if I can at least surround myself with people who are like, I am human, I am beautiful, I am powerful, I can imagine the world that I want to live in and make it happen. I am responsible, I am accountable, I am disciplined. Those are the type of people I want to surround myself with, because I can't be drained by motherfuckers that are just so fucking needy and they want to project all their shit onto me. I can't do it anymore. I've been doing it my whole life. You do it when you have borderline and narcissistic parents, you do it when you're a kid. And then you go to high school and you have all these needy ass fucking friends. And so you do it when you're a teenager. And then you have a baby and you give your entire fucking existence to that child. And you don't get anything in return. You don't get anything back other than, kisses and hugs. You know what I mean? You don't get your money back. You don't get your time back. You don't get the years that you spent protecting your child instead of dating. And you've lost your entire 20s being single because you didn't want to bring a man in the house because you love your baby more than that. I told Clue this in a personal conversation. I didn't really start dating till I was about 30 years old. I really didn't. I mean, I had a few friends and benefits and, I've had some situations, but nothing like really dating, like really going out on real dates and really spending time with people and really learning what you like and what you don't like. I didn't do that till I was 30. You know what I mean? So I forgot my point. IPA, 7%. I don't have no more to give. If you can't fucking, if your online or real life relationship to me is not transactional in both directions, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Like, you guys that are all here in this chat right now, you gave me something. You gave me faith. You gave me confidence. And you took care of someone that I need to be taken care of. Zach's wife, needs to be taken care of. That is a number one fucking priority for me. And you cared about what I cared about. So I give you whatever I can give you in return, I'm going to give you in return. That's how I feel. I'm 30 now. Thank you. I mean, you can't say that I don't look fucking like, I like this pose. This is how the drag queens pose. Oh, we love you back, we love you back. Pet cactus named Prick. That's funny. That's cute. If you ever have a dog that bites people a lot, Prick would be a cute name. Little Prick. And literally, 10 types of gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting there. Like I said, sleeping pills, forgiveness, and having a certain certainty in my life, which is not a good certainty. It's not a good certainty at all. But it's better to have a certainty than no certainty. It's better to know the truth than to not know the truth. Because you can't proceed forward if you don't know what you're dealing with. You cannot proceed forward if you don't know who and what and how you're dealing. It's like having sand just running through your fingers when what you need in your hand is a brick. whether it's a good brick or a fucking terrible brick. You need to have something in your life that you can hold on to. And I didn't have that certainty. It's a terrible certainty. It terrifies me. But I can handle the terror better than I can handle the confusion. I can handle the pain better than I can handle not knowing. You guys see what I'm saying? Oh, relax. Listen, I wake up every day refreshed. I've had a good deep sleep. Do you know how hard it is for me to get 6 or 7 hours of sleep straight through? Deep sleep where I'm not waking up in the middle of the night. It's hard. So let me, as the chef, put together the ingredients that I need to put together, you know? And just to be very, very clear with everyone, the sleeping pills that I take are not actually sleeping pills. I call them sleeping pills only because they put me to sleep. They are actually an anti-anxiety medication called gabapentin. And gabapentin with a couple of beers or gabapentin with a shot is like exactly what I need to stay asleep for 6 to 7 hours and A, not have nightmares, B, not wake up in the middle of the night, and C, like actually start losing some fucking weight. So it's working. It's working. And I appreciate your concern. I appreciate it a lot. But if like I have a lot of self-control. And I'm the type of person, if I feel like I'm losing control or I'm going too far, I can bring myself back to where I'm centered. You know what I mean? And the right cocktail of the right substances when you're trying to sleep at night and you really are working very hard the following day and you need that REM sleep, this is what I do. Is it medically incorrect? Is it medically inappropriate? Yes. But you also have to understand, I have a very high tolerance. I have a very, very high tolerance. Most people would be passed out with one of these beers right now, but I'm not. I'm not passed out. I'm still going strong. If I had to fucking run a mile right now, I could just change my clothes and go do it. If I had to go back to work right now, I could change my clothes and go do it. Obviously not after the sleeping pills. No. But let's just say, for instance, if I did have alcohol in my system, you know, I can still cut 150 pounds of red potatoes into quarters. I can still butcher fucking 20 short ribs. I could butcher 35 chickens and be fine and not cut myself, because when you work in the industry that I am in, and I guess maybe it kind of makes me functional, but because of my self-control, if something is important that needs my attention, my adrenaline will override whatever is in my system. So there have been so many times, like, I'll get so fucked up, and then as soon as I get to work, I'm like sober. I have a lot of self-control. Exactly. Not everyone does. Not everyone does. Not everyone does. No. The last time I got sick off a Fireball, I was like, I'll never fucking drink that shit again. Ever, 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 ever. You know what I mean? The last time I got some bad blow, I was like, okay, I'm never doing any blow that I don't see somebody else doing for us. I'm not buying it. I'm not taking it. If someone offers to me, I'm not going to do it. Like, no, fuck, no. The last time I got bad blow was 2016. And I've just been like, no, I don't trust nobody. And these motherfuckers with this fentanyl, I don't trust nobody. It's self-control. If I wanted it that bad, I would do it, but I don't want it that bad. Like, I can't do it. Like, fuck that. No. Jack Daniels is not your friend. Patriot Saints. I like that, Sarah. Is that in reference to that day in January? Do you want me to write that? What page do you want me to exactly? Fireball gave you food poisoning. I bet it did because it gave me food poisoning too, and it gave Sarah food poisoning too. We all got sick off that shit. All of us. Patriot Saints. Okay, let me write that down. So we got the Boondock Saints and we got the Patriot Saints. I like both. I like both. All right, guys, we are at an hour and 7 minutes. I think we've covered quite a bit. Any last ideas about any racial slurs that you have heard me say on this channel, or anything that could be construed as derogative that you've heard me say out of my mouth? If you have any ideas of how I can correct that and speak in code, go ahead and put those in the chat right now. I'm going to open up the invite live stream, but I really can't talk much longer because I'm already feeling the gabapentin kicking in. So I really can't talk much longer, but if anybody has anything, let me know. Have to rewatch and take notes. Yes, please do that. Please do that. Rewatch and take notes. So again, just to review and recap for everyone involved here. Akata or Nizzly Bears. I like Nizzly Bears a lot. Okay, so if you hear either one of those, you know what we're talking about. We talking about nigga. My nigga. Okay. God's chosen. Or if I was a rich man. Da, 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 da. You know who I'm talking about. The small hats. Quainon, as young Pharaoh says it, or the anonymous letter. I think it's kind of ratchet when Quainon says it. I mean, I just like Quainon. I like that a lot, but we'll know what you're talking about. Okay, for these guys, the Yellow Jackets or the fraternity. If I had all the money in the world, if I was a... Okay. So we have a lot of options here, and I don't think anyone's actually... I don't think... We have so many options here that I don't know if anyone can actually... Look, just pick whatever one you want. I don't know if we're going to come to a consensus on what that day in January should be called. I love Boondock Saints. I love Patriot Saints. Joan of Arc, very meaningful. Daryl Day, DeLorean Day. We have options. Okay. That Lauren Schick made a video about you. I don't care. I don't know who that is. It's not about me. Because obviously they have the wrong YouTuber, because that person was not talking about me. I don't know who the hell that was. Okay, so we've got the blah, 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 the Juice, or the Jim Jones. Patriot Saints sounds epic. I like that. It does sound epic. The Patriot Saints. For sure. Trans, we have Transistor Radio from Axe, or Decepticons. You know what? I think if we steal a kata from Axe, we're gonna use Decepticons here. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have for my racial slurs. We've got Mr. Garrett here. Welcome.
Hey, lady.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Shoulder?
Yes, my back is much better. I really just needed to take a leave last night,
Hmm.
and I woke up and it hurt a little bit, but I was fine most of the day.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that.
Hmm.
Hello to everybody in the chat. How
Hi,
y'all doing?
everyone! Say hi to Garrett. He's becoming a fan favorite.
What happened? You got a copyright strike again here on YouTube?
No, no, not at all. I'm just kind of thinking about my future and thinking about how I want to present myself. And the thing is, I have so much vibrancy and personality, and I've always been this way. Like the person you see right now, this is the same person I was when I was 15 years old. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm very expressive and I don't have a filter, but I have some future projects that might require me to clean up my language just a little bit.
Right.
And it's not about selling out, it's about outsmarting my enemy. And I'm a very competitive person. I want to be the best. I want to be I want to be at the top of the class. I want to be the best employee. I want to be employee of the month. Like I want to be the best. That's just my personality well before politics. So with that being said, I just want to make sure that I have more access to more places with my content for a future project. And I want to start training myself to A, speak better, and B, speak in code. So that's
Yeah,
what tonight's episode was about.
I can understand that because you're clearly making traction over on TikTok.
Hmm.
That video you put up where you tag me, and it's just like getting monster views.
And
So you,
and yeah, go
so
ahead.
so you're making a huge dent in TikTok. So I give it another week or so before the Wokapone family comes after you.
That's fine. That's fine. And I'm learning that the more profiles that you have, like it's kind of a badge of honor on TikTok. So at first I was like, "Oh no, I'm destroyed because TikTok rejected me and kicked me off." And then I'm like, everybody I know has 7, 8, 9 platforms. Some people I know have had like 25 and 40 fucking profiles. And the
You
more
have to.
times you get banned, the more of an honor it is. It's
I,
weird.
I learned early on TikTok you gotta have more than one account because one of them will go get banned eventually.
Right,
So
right. But I can train myself to not use as many racial slurs as I usually do. So usually the type of videos I get banned on is when I call niggas niggas. So right off the top, if I can just start calling them by the African name, which is Akata, then it's something. It's a cool, fun inside joke for me and my audience without the general libtard trolls being able to understand what I'm talking about.
yeah, but it's really a shame that we have to talk in code to get our points across, where the other side can call us all kind of racial slurs and
It's a
nothing's done to them.
it's a shame, but we can't do anything about it. And I'm the type
No,
of person, even if you fucking knock me out a couple times, I'm still gonna fight you. I'm not gonna stop fighting you. And that's the thing about elevating our activism. Okay. We got to elevate our activism. We have to make it approachable. And we're never going to stop being hunted down. That's never going to happen. But I'm not going to quit. Like that's my personality. Like I
oh no,
said,
there's no
I'm
quit in
very
me.
competitive. Even as a chef, I have won a cupcake contest. I've won a chili contest. I have won second place in a oyster shucking contest. The only people who can beat me, you better be really fucking good if you want to beat me. I'm very competitive. So, and I'm competitive with myself too.
Yeah,
So, if they want to throw that fight my way, I'm gonna fucking throw that fight back. And how it's like when I have a really passive aggressive boss. You know what I mean? So if I
Yeah.
have a very passive aggressive boss, what I'll do is I'll be so fucking excellent in so many other ways other than my mouth to where I become invaluable to the company, to where they have to really work hard to find a reason to get rid of me. And
Right.
that's kind of how I want to proceed with my fight forward. You know, like y'all, if I stop saying niggas on TikTok, I'm probably never going to get banned again because I say it so often. That's what I get banned for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But trust me, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get banned again. We all are on TikTok. That's just the way we go. When you're conservative and you're a patriot, that's just the way it goes.
And then you know what? We keep making new proof
Yeah,
profiles
that's
and
what
we
you do.
keep
You just
making
make a new
videos.
pro. You just make a new profile and keep fighting the fight.
The thing
That's the.
is when you put the hashtags on TikTok, you
Mhm.
can get back your audience within weeks or months.
My first account got suspended. I made a new account. I got like 1,000 followers like in one day, so I could go live again. So it
Hmm.
doesn't take long when if you're popular and you have good content on TikTok or any platform, your followers will find you.
They will. They will.
You
And
just
it's
gotta
not,
make sure you have good content
and that's
and
the
be.
thing. It's not
eh,
it's not that way on YouTube. And excluding everyone who's in the chat right now, YouTubers are not fucking loyal, but TikTokers are very loyal.
Yeah.
Very loyal.
Now that I have seen. Here,
Hmm.
people on YouTube, they'll follow you for a little while, but if you get a copyright strike or you disappear for a while, they'll
They
never
won't come.
find you. But the
No,
TikTokers, they'll come looking for you,
they will. They
and
will.
they'll send you little messages. Hey, I found you.
And
Because
they'll boost you, you know, they'll post on their platforms your new profile name and they'll get you followers. And
yeah,
it's very much a community like that.
and that's what I love about it. You have a
Hmm.
loyal following, which means you're doing something right for them to come find you and follow you.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, so Garrett, I'm gonna go to bed soon, but I'm glad you chimed in. Um, I know you came in kind of late, but
Hmm.
maybe you can go back and rewatch rewatch it from the beginning at a whenever you have your leisure. And
Yeah, I always do.
did I show you my notes about all roads lead to Rome?
No.
Okay, hold on one second.
Hmm.
So this is something. Okay, so this is something that I've shown to Brocephus on TikTok, Ricky Payphone on TikTok, and Pissed Vet on TikTok. And
Okay.
both of them have been in the chat while you were in the chat, so you do know who they are.
Correct.
So I want to get back to, and again, this goes back to elevating my content. I want to get back to doing more historical and educational videos. So I have like this concept called all roads lead to Rome, and it's basically like every psyop conspiracy, like elitist, deep state, pedophile, like everything that is on here with pharma, with the United Nations, with Masood, Silicon Valley, Hollywood, CERN, the Federal Reserve. I have all these things that I want to make episodes about. So if you ever want to, I'm gonna find a way. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, I just followed you on Instagram today,
Okay.
by matter of fact. Red Pill
Okay.
TV.
Okay.
Just
So
it.
here's what I'll do. I'll do I'll take a picture of this and just, if you can look at it in the next couple days. I'm not sure how much live streaming I want to do before the new year because I kind of just want to relax and have fun. But I really want to continue. I want to get back to being educational. I want to get back to storytelling. I want to get back to doing history videos. So if you want to participate in any of these subjects, I want you to start thinking about what you want to say and any receipts that you want to bring to the table. Okay.
Well, yeah, I can talk about the Federal Reserve, how there's nothing federal about the reserve. We'll go there. We want to talk about where the money's really going. Can we
Okay.
say Rothschild?
We're gonna say, if I was a rich man, da da da
Yeah.
da 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 da
Right.
da. Or
Or
God's chosen people. God's chosen people. That's another one.
or maybe we can talk about how Washington D.C. is not part of America anymore. It's foreign soil. Always has been.
Yeah, I mean any type of like historical concept that you want to talk about, start, write down your notes, any graphics, any news articles, any like links on websites that you want me to put. I really want to have a very developed lecture. I want I want to get back to doing lectures and not so much doing rants. So I've been
Yeah.
doing rants a lot just this past year. I want to get back to doing lectures. So to have someone like you come on, whatever pictures, graphics, I can do all that shit in Photoshop. Like I can do all that shit in
Did
Premiere.
you get my email today?
No, I haven't checked my email.
Yeah, I sent you an email with information today.
Okay. I'll
It
check
was in
my
ref-
phone.
it was in reference to BMT. I wanted you to hit them with who the top 10 slave owners were.
I'm not interested in fighting with him because he's the
Oh
type
no,
of
this is not a fight. This is just knowledge.
okay. We could do that. So, you know what? Honestly, we can add that to the list. I'll add
Yeah.
that to the list right now. And that can be your first lecture that you can kind of co-lecture with me. And
Yeah. Oh, I got all kinds of information. I can give you information about how America is now America. It never was America. I can always say how America is owned by England, France, and the Vatican.
I have the Vatican on here.
Right.
So if you want to take on the Vatican and then talk about the top 10 slave owners,
Yeah.
those would be two perfect episodes. And like I said, just get your notes together, send them to me, and we will fucking fly through this and like teach people shit.
Oh yeah, because people would be surprised. I don't think your audience would be surprised. I think they're very smart and very educated. They probably already know what's going on. It's probably the new viewers would be
But
shocked.
the thing is, I do this. The whole reason I even have this channel is because I do this because I want recorded documentation of truth. That is what I'm here to do. I am here as a fucking historian, a
Yeah.
storyteller, and a journalist. I'm here to have recorded documentation of truth. And that's all I'm trying to do. People can take that and do what they want with it.
Yeah.
I do believe that the things, I mean, I think most of my audience would agree, they normally do learn something new with my channel. And that's really important to my brand because I want to be more on the educational side than the politics side. I want people to understand the history behind why shit is fucked up right now. And
Mm.
so the more episodes I can do that are going to fill out my notes, like I mean there's the further down the rabbit hole you go, the more subjects there are to talk about. But this is just what I have right now as far as my concept. And yeah, I need to bring you in. So be thinking about what you want to say. And then after the new year, I can like take a deep breath and not be working, partying, working,
Good
sleeping,
party.
working. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Because
know,
I've been partying all this week. This is my birthday week, so I've been partying all week.
when's your birthday?
It was Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right. Yes.
Great present. Great present. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind that being doing some educational stuff. Like I
Yeah,
said, I
it's
read a lot and I love sharing the information.
and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, there's a guy on TikTok named Bro Cephas, and this guy knows everything about military history. He knows everything about weapons. He's awesome. So, I mean, he's somebody, I mean, he can talk about a lot of things that are on this list too. It looks
Mm.
like we have a new guest, and this is a longtime fan who's been with me since last year. And I've never seen him come in the stream. Are you sure you want to show your face? A better tomorrow. Okay. Hi. A better tomorrow. Are you there?
No. Oh yeah, here it is.
Okay. I guess he doesn't want to be here. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed now, so I will talk to you soon, Garrett. Okay? Garrett?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm going to go to bed now, so I will talk to you soon.
Yeah, enjoy your holiday.
Thank you. Thank you. We don't know what we're going to do. So, most likely, I'm going to end up being the designated driver, which is fine. Like, I can totally take a break from drinking. So, my roommate wants to get high and drink. So, I'm going to make sure that he can have a really fun New Year's. And there's a bunch of jams going on throughout Austin and Buda and Kyle and San Marcos. So, we
I
we
bet.
actually have a lot of options for parties. So we're still trying to figure out what the best one is.
Oh well, I'll be in church.
You'll be in church and I will be listening to
Bringing in New Year
live
like that.
blues in Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world.
You know, I used to live in Waco for a couple of years.
There's nothing in Waco.
Correct.
Yeah, Killeen,
That's why
Waco,
so
there's nothing going on.
right. That's why I only stayed there for a couple of years.
All right. Good night to you, Garrett, and good night to
Good
everyone
night,
else.
ma'am.